What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. While the official announcement of nominees will not be made until this Saturday, New York Knicks Hall of Famer Walt Frazier let it be known today that Dick Barnett, one of the great guards of the 1960s and 70s, at age 87, has been enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. Long overdue. While his name is not as ubiquitous as Jerry West, Oscar Robertson, Nate Archibald, and others, when you especially consider the fact they're letting any and everybody into the Hall of Fame these days, and soon to be let into, he definitely deserved it. He definitely deserved it. He said, quote, during a break in the game between the Knicks and the Heat recently, he said, quote, Dick Barnett, great news. He's been inducted to the Basketball Hall of Fame. Is it official? Play-by-play man Mike Breen asked in response. Oh, that's fantastic, Clyde. Breen quickly realized or was informed that the news wasn't public yet and said that Frazier, quote, must have some inside information. Frazier said, quote, Earl the Pearl called and just told me. And, that's great news, man. The legendary Knicks guard played 8 seasons in New York and is one of just 7 players to have their numbers hanging from the rafters of Madison Square Garden. Barnett was a member of the championship Knicks teams of both 1970 and 73 and made to the NBA All-Star game as a Knick back in 1968. He's the 9th all-time leading scorer still with the New York Knicks with 9,442 points. And when you look at his accolades as an NBA player, he was 6'4", 190 pounds. He was drafted back in 1959, the 4th overall pick in the first round by the Syracuse Nationals. Of course, the Syracuse Nationals are now known as the Philadelphia 76ers. He played 2 years with the Syracuse Nationals, then played 1 year with the Cleveland Pipers, who were part of the ABL. So that was an early league before the ABA. So there was 1 year when he was not in the NBA. But then Dick Barnett went back to the NBA in 1962, played 3 years with the Lakers, and then spent his final 8 seasons in the league with the New York Knicks. As far as his accolades concerned, his shooting guard was a 2-time NBA champion, was an All-Star in 1968, won the ABL championship with the Cleveland Pipers back in 1962, was on the All-ABL first team in 1962, his number 12 retired by the New York Knicks. He's a 3-time NAIA champion, 3-time AP Little College All-American, 2-time UPI Little College All-American, 2-time NIAI Tournament MVP. And for his career, he averaged nearly 16 points a game, going on with nearly 3 rebounds and 3 assists per contest. So we look at the college success, look at the NBA success, look at the 1 year that he won a championship in the now defunct ABL League. Matter of fact, I'm going to see if I can find out his numbers that year. See if I can find out something. Let's see. Stats crew. Actually, they played 81 games that year. I'm not seeing individual stats, though. Hmm. Yeah. Well, I might have to. I don't see the numbers, but I'm pretty sure if he was the MVP, he was putting up great numbers. I just don't see a recording of him. But shout out to Dick Barnett, man. I've always thought that he should have gotten some consideration for the Hall of Fame, and ultimately he finally got in. I'm glad to see he get in while he can actually enjoy his flowers. It kind of reminds me of recently, it was a few years ago, Richie Guerin got in. I think Richie Guerin got in when he was 87 years old as well. So it's good to see some of these great players who were overshadowed by some of the GOATs, so to speak, but they were great players in their own right, and seeing them get in. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's all I got to say about this one, man. Shout out to Dick Barnett, man. So, congratulations to him. Tell me what you guys think.